Alright, so before we get going with budgeting this week's paycheck, I wanted to make some adjustments for my goals here. As I talked about in the other video, I realized that I'm just not budgeting realistically for a couple things. So things like my clothing, I have stuff coming up. I know I'm going to need that, so I'm going to up that target to, let's say $20 a week, so $80 a month, just because I know I'm going to have some expenditure coming up on that. So we'll save that. This I forgot category, I'm just gonna delete it because I haven't been using it. I don't need to use it. So let's get rid of that. And then moving, I'm not gonna be moving at this time like I thought I was going to. So let's just bump that to 2023. Oh my goodness, it's so far out. So we'll bump that, so that changes that goal pretty drastically. And I think I want to change this. It's to as needed eventually right now, but I think I want to put a date on that for June of this year. Get Mr. Dude his emergency fund saved up just in case anything happens. He's pretty healthy. I don't foresee anything, but accidents happen. Computer replacement by the end of this year. I don't think that's going to be necessary either. So let's call it, let's just call it April as well. And then if I move, we'll also get a new computer. Alright. And that's that on that. Let's see this wish list, see if there's anything on here that I don't actually need. I mean, none of these are things that I actually need, but let's see if there's anything on here that I want to delete entirely. And no, I still want all of these things eventually. Alright, so there's an update on that. Changes things a little bit, makes it more in line with what I've got going on right now. Now we can get to budgeting my paycheck. Alright, so it is Friday. I get paid weekly, and my paycheck for this week has come through. So we'll sit down and look at this. First, I do reconcile my YNAB budget every single week. So we'll start with a quick reconcile of my accounts, starting with tracking my 401k. I did this actually just the other day, so if it's like minimal, I won't even bother. Just because I do it every week, so it's fine. Checking. I have my rent come out the last day of the month because it's due on the 1st and it's digital, so that just gives it a day to clear. So that is done. This is my January rent. That is approved. That is good to go. My paycheck has come in. It goes into 2 accounts, so that's the amount that goes into my regular spending account. You don't need to import anything else here. No. So let's just do a little reconcile. No. Yes. For this guy. Yes. All right. Those are all reconciled, so we are good to get to budgeting. For the most part, I am done with December. It's December 31st. The only thing is I do have a couple things I need to buy for my personal care budget, so we'll just bump that up to what I want it to be. Obviously, overspent quite a bit on my goal for that this month, but I had COVID, I had a lot of stuff going on, so I am fine with that. I also didn't fund this month, so I'm going to fund both, actually. I want to make sure all my December things that I want to have counted for in December are handled. Some of these things are good to go, and since I won't be doing much spending today, we can click over to January and start where we need to for next month. So I need to get through, I got paid today, so I need to get through until January 7th before I get paid again. So I just need to fund right here, my renter's insurance will come out before then. So we'll make sure that's ready and available. Nothing happened. There it goes. Maybe a second to catch up. All right, and yeah, everything else I can fund I'm actually going to go ahead and fund one of these as well, just because it's not due this month, but I'll put this here. I don't think I'm going to do much this week either. All right, and I think actually the rest of this, well, we'll go right ahead and put 60 for this week, even though I still got some from last week. I think I'm going to get my hair cut this week as well, so let's just drop this now. All right, and that last 179, I'm going to go ahead and just throw at rent. Like I said, that'll be due at the very end of January, but I like to get it funded as soon as possible because that's my highest bill. So we will drop this 179.61 in there, and then next paycheck I can fully fund my rent category for the month of January, which is fun. And that's where we're at right now. Not too exciting. It's just my general Friday budgeting, and I will do this every week. Another thing I do is I'll head over to my student loan budget because I also have money deposit automatically into a separate account just for my student loans. So this is pending, but I know it's there. We'll enter it now. So we got $200 and ready to assign. That $200, because all of these are already completely funded, I will just drop on the additional payment amount. I think I'm also, when I go into work tomorrow, I'm also gonna, because I do get to go back to work tomorrow, I am now COVID free. I think I'm gonna up this to like 225 or 250, just to really make this, I just want to bump this up. I really want to tackle these. So thinking about that, we'll see how it goes. And that's it. That's my Friday budget. Thanks for watching.